All right, this is the part two of the Avelino, two records in one day review. That's what we're going over right now. This one's called Magick. We're just gonna get right into this one. If you haven't seen the first one, go see part one of this. But yeah, this part two. We about to check it out. See if this one is as hot as the first one. Because that Mercedes coupe is crazy. That shit is crazy.
There are not enough seats at the table for everyone. In a society run on inherited privilege, and people like me making it doesn't prove anything. Making it. It doesn't prove that this system works. Exceptions prove the rule.
People say money over everything. I just say love over money and anything or anything. People say money over everything. I just say love over money and anything or anything.
You know, maybe the
People say money over everything. I just
God
say
mode, if
love
you
over
didn't
money and anything or anything. People say money over everything. I just say love over money, love over money.
yeah. Too busy dreaming, I never slept. All this pressure on breadwinners, now it's baguettes. I'm hella blessed, I think I'm God in the flesh. Told big bro, send your postcode, this shit to address. We went on talking terms, 7 figures when we're talking terms. My niggas mind my business, so we're all concerned. Yeah, made it happen, we didn't wait. Moved way at the ends, but I'll never feel like a place on my block. Block party kicking off. I still remember being by the cage, kicking rock sold. Crack rock, now a nigga can rock the world. If the money's ever low, I hope stocks drop as well. I own shares, they ain't flexing on me. I'm with a bad one who made a good impression on me. And she's kinda fed up, cause the feds are on me. They still pull me over like I've got a weapon on me. I'm only on fire, don't shoot, don't fire. I just done wireless, they want me through the wire. I got house money for a stage show. I'm meant to be dead or in jail, check the ratio. Yeah, you don't get too many second chances in the 1-5.
No, I like this one. I like this one for a completely separate reason, and it's because he's talking that shit of current status and understanding the status that he's gained. Where he's rapping fucking, I just got fucking house money for a stage show. I just did wireless. They want me through the wire. Like he's going over certain shit that's like elevated his life and it changed it. And like for me, like he's also covering like the bad sides of the shit too. Like y'all wasn't supposed to make it, check the ratio, all that shit. Like it's just all there. It's just all there. I really like this. This is completely different. This is one of those like, hey, I need to hear some real shit now. I like this, and to me, it's like the modern version of what he was doing on like the Cassius Clay. Because on the Cassius Clay, that's more like a traditional hip hop flow he was using. On this one, this is more of a like what modern hip hop would sound like to me.
I'd probably still be in a dinger if it wasn't for drive. Had to punch up on my weight and now I'm hitting them highs.
Money over everything.
You know,
love over money and anything.
where I'm from, the sky is the limit.
Say money over everything.
So you go above and beyond.
Love over money and anything.
I came from humble beginnings. Really took a gamble, then I fumbled my winnings. I mean, life is a casino, you get lost when you're in it. It's like a roulette, so rewarding, so unforgiving. I need 100 more than whatever I had before. Surrounded by millionaires, it's millionaire galore. Mind over matter, what matters more than your thoughts. I thought about horsepower, I'm peeling off in a Porsche in Piccadilly. Car convoy, car, got all my niggas with me. Moved at the ends, but you know I'm still in the city. Where they're bound to know my name, I dread thinking about the past in the cut without a fade cut. When you're level 1, it's hard to understand the game. Understand that chasing dreams is running from the jakes when you're trying to go places. Now they pay me just to show face quick. Hella ace of spades, gold tastes. Yeah, gold grills, gold plaques, gold kettles, both hands, gold diggers dig, man. Yo, invested like the Goldman Sachs on my future, but memories are gold in fact. Yeah. Like the time I hit Hattons and I pulled up with my G's in the latest G-Wagon. Never had a G to my name, I made it happen. When your thoughts become things, then you'll understand magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel alive, made a killing, I'm killing time in all the market.
See, that's a great punch
Ain't
right
it
there.
funny how your life can change, even though my liver's probably covered in Courvoisier. still alive. I'm still alive with my killies, just living life and club. Live with different types of women I didn't wife. Don't get me started, I'm so far from the finish line, yeah. I'm running my own race. I wouldn't be young fire now without old flame. Had to take the road to success. We grew up in the same streets. Never saw this coming back when I was 18. 18K kettle 18. Bottles in the venue 18. Gal, I probably need 18 rentals. Yeah, I'm really living all my dreams. Made money, money never made me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I would. Avelino for sure. Like he has the most American flow I've heard from a UK artist. The way that he puts the words together, the punches, they all feel and sound so American, but they are worded in like for a UK audience. He does like what I like attempt to do, like when I make records with people over there and shit like that. Like that's how it comes across to me. But that's because I try and do that to like make my shit connect, and I feel like that's just the way that he fucking wants to rhyme. And I'm like, he seems to have really listened to us a whole fucking bunch, but then also grew up on what the fuck he grew up on, and then just merged the two. But the way that he speaks loudest is with like an American tone, and it's just like the UK rhymes are sprinkled in, but it's still all really good. I like it. It's just something that I just think is crazy because I'm like, when I listen to like Dave sometimes sounds like he raps like an American, but he then sounds like a kid that like, yeah, he grew up on like the grime niggas. Like he grew up on that shit. So it's like his flow's patterned a little bit different. Like it never really goes into like, oh yeah, like I could have just wrote that versus like when I hear him, I'm like, the way that he put that rhyme together, I'm like, that's how I would put that rhyme together to rhyme on this beat like this. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what's going on here? It's like when I hear Idris Elba speak with an English accent, and I'm just or like an American accent. I'm like, the fuck are you doing? Like that's exactly how we do the thing. Like, what are you doing over here? But yeah, this is to me like, hey, he's 2 for 2. He did his thing. Avelino for sure showed up. I see why he dropped both of these. It's one of those like yin and yang situations. Like he went real hard on that other one, and it's more of like a party bop and like a frivolous like who cares about anything record. And then this one is more of a more introspective and reflective type of record that just kind of like goes over accounts of his life and like the shit that he thinks about and like the shit he's got to deal with in the life that he's living now. And I'm like, okay, like it's good balance, good balance. I fuck with this. Is Avelino about to drop a project or something? Like what do we have on the horizon for this guy? Somebody let me know. But yeah, shout out to Avelino. This shit was hard. Mad respect, mad respect. Boy's pen is cold. I wasn't sleeping on him. But the amount of range that I've heard in, we'll say, less than 5 songs, a lot of people can't do that shit. That's more so what I'm trying to say with all my other shit. It's just like, yo, boy's range is just crazy. And he's doing it at a high level. People can't do that all the time. So, mad respect. Excuse me. But yeah, that's it for me on this one. I'm journalist. It's Smokey Prove. I'll see you guys on the next one.